You know how you put ETC, etc. That what that means, everything else. So what it takes to stay committed to the Lord, etc. What it takes. Now I'm gonna challenge you tonight. You know, because I've been challenged. Uh, there is a difference. Can I say it again? Yeah. There is a difference between a decision and a commitment. Anybody disagree with that?
Go on yourself, bad Miss President. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. That's very. Anybody else want to? I mean, come on. Did she sum it up the way y'all want to hear it? How many of y'all disagree with that? Okay. When one, when someone makes a decision, he or she chooses to do something. That's a decision. However, when one makes a commitment, they are determined to carry it out. What they have chosen to do. That's why Mr. Adam been for the last 3 or 4 weeks had people say, "I'll be there. I'll do it." And well, have they all showed up yet? So see, no commitment. Because can I tell you something? If you ain't careful, you'll make your lips will make you lie where your life ain't gonna lead. Not that you can't, you just won't do it. Because we like to tell people what they want to hear. I'd rather for you to be truthful to me than I don't have to be expecting you. Am I by myself? Okay. Uh, I was speaking with someone today, and we are talking about commitment over making a decision. Because a lot of people make decisions in life areas like marriage, jobs, activities, other activities, but they have no commitment to it. The worst thing you can have is have someone who have told you what they will do, and won't do it. I believe that well, the elders used to say, let your work speak for you. Don't let your mouth speak and just speak, but let your work speak for you. If you're gonna say something, do something. Can I tell y'all something tonight? If you can't be committed to it, just say I can't. Now, don't try to this is gonna be good. Don't you let people force you or pressure you to say something you know you ain't committed to do. So Jones, did you hear what I just said? Because what I'm finna go somewhere in a minute. What that does to you, you force people or allow people or let people, well, push you to lie. Come on. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. No, I can't do it. Now, if I tell you I can do it, if I tell you I can do it, and then if I tell you I can't do it and I don't do it, I can't do it. If I tell you I can't do it, I can't do it because something come up. I'm gonna be man enough or woman enough, whoever you are, to admit that I can't do it. You ought to have that much courtesy to call a person and tell them you can't do it. Amen. All right, Mama, we hear you, Mama. Good evening. Good to see you. Now, yeah, we got you, Mama. Listen, many Christians don't experience. I'm gonna teach tonight. Don't experience abundant life on earth because they only make a decision, watch this here, to believe in the Lord, not a commitment to follow him. I'm gonna say it again. Many Christians, or I would say believers, or so-called, whatever you call yourself, Christian believers, Christians, don't experience abundant life on earth because they only make a decision to believe in the Lord, not a commitment to follow him. Y'all say, wow, that's woo-wee. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Many of us don't have abundant life. I ain't say we don't experience abundant life because we just want to say we believe in him, but we don't want to follow him. Two different things. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going somewhere. So what? So this lesson we're on tonight is designed to share some things with you that are needed to stay committed to the Lord. Now, if I'm going to tell you all what's important of being committed. Can I tell you some things that you need to stay committed? Anybody want to hear one of them? Anybody want to just hear one of them? Okay, you got Joshua? You got Joshua chapter 1? In verse 1, you see the word, but I'm just going to read. In verse 1, you see, he said, after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake to Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' assistant, saying, now he was Moses' assistant, right? So the Lord is the text is identifying who he's addressing, what he's addressing him about. Who's he addressing? The son? No, he addressing, who is he addressing? Joshua. What was Joshua's position? He's assistant to who? Moses, right? So that means, Adam, that means he's been with Moses. He's seen Moses. He saw what God had with Moses. He saw what kind of relationship God and Moses had because he'd been his assistant. I can say this on Facebook. When you're supposed to be someone's assistant or someone's associate, okay? Jasmine, this is for you. When you're supposed to be someone's assistant, if you're supposed to be an assistant to someone, you're an associate with someone. That means that person ought to have some kind of camaraderie where you're not speaking out of turn on what you're supposed to be speaking about. Am I right? Because you might what? I'm your assistant. You associates. Here's the problem. See how I say this? Here's the problem. Some assistants, some associates do a whole lot of assuming. You can't assume what I'm thinking. You better ask me what I'm thinking. Now, I don't want y'all to get upset now. Just listen. I'm talking real low so y'all catch it. When you're an assistant to anybody or somebody assistant to you, Well, say you're assistant to anyone or associate with anybody, and then you assume what they thought, and you do what you thought they assume they want you to do. You know, all three of those words start with three letters. I'll leave it right there, and you figure it out from there. Because can I say something? Barack Obama got a bad rap for saying he came out and said he was he was pushing on the gay LGBTQ thing at the time when he got a bad rap. Because what happened was his assistant at that time was Joe Biden. Joe Biden said it at a meeting, and because he was the vice president, then the president didn't rebuke him. He went along with him. Y'all could check your history. And now everybody's saying, well, Barack Obama was the first one to say it. No, he was wrong. He was wrong. He could have came out and corrected it, but he didn't correct it. So both of them came out to be what? Both of them got attacked. Y'all thought both of them got attacked. Okay. Are y'all ready? So look at verse 2. Here's the first thing it takes. If you're gonna stay committed, it takes listening to the commandment of God. Not only listening, but heeding to the, let me put it like heeding to the commandments of God. Says about heeding to the commandment. Now watch the first thing he says there. Verse 2. We're going to read verse 2 and 3. You ready? Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, therefore, this is, he's going back. Now, therefore is there for a reason. My servant Moses is dead. He said, now he's my servant. Now you my servant. God said, just like I let Moses die, I can use you to keep doing what I had Moses doing. Ooh, that was good. What the first thing he tell him to do? Huh? What the first thing he tell him to do in verse 2? Arise. Now watch this here. You can't go if you don't get up. I can prove it. Kathy, here's $100 bill in this book. You got it. Y'all get it? Y'all, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Is this good teaching? He said, arise. Then he said, go over this Jordan. Now he don't just tell you to rise, he tell you which way to go. You weren't in here when I gave the topic. No, I'm gonna tell you what we're talking about. She'll tell you. Because this is gonna be good. Go over this Jordan. He said, go over this Jordan. Go over this Jordan. And you and all this people to the land which I am giving to them, the children of Israel. Now, wait a minute. It's God's land, but he telling you and your people, you and all these people, go to the land what I'm giving. Listen, how many of y'all know, like I said, a lot of us don't never get to full potential of our living experience with Christ because we only believe, but we don't commit to follow. Now notice now, he tell him it's already yours, but you got to get up, and then but watch it, you just can't go. You got to go where I tell you. So here goes Sister Banks. Sister Banks, she gonna listen to Pastor Bell. I said go down there and cross, let's cross over here on Buchanan and go down Buchanan. Mother Mo said, I ain't going down Buchanan, I'm gonna go down Creighton. But I'm gonna meet you over there on the other side. But no, I didn't tell you go that way. I said go down Buchanan. You see what I'm saying? Just because there's another, that's gonna be good. Listen to what it says. Just because there's another way, it don't mean it's the right way. Ooh, come on. See, a command is not really carried out until it carried out the way the person gave it to be carried. Like what? I don't know about baking no cake. Don't tell me about it. But anyway, I know what you're saying. Though. I mean, just, wait a minute. Watch what it said. Why what it said? Why what it said? So it takes a commandment. Arise. And then he said, listen. And then he said, now, that's first it takes a commandment. It takes a commandment, take you heed into a commandment. Take you heed into it. Take your heed into it. Y'all writing this down? And then it takes confidence, total confidence, to step where you ain't never stepped. I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there in verse 3. He said, now every place that the sole of your foot will tread upon, I have given you, as I said to Moses. Y'all in Joshua chapter 1, verse 3? You see it? Sole of your foot. In other words, you got to follow the course that he set before you to get the commodity that he has for you. Tell them what commodity mean. Come on, Carolyn. Tell them what commodity mean. It means, let me put it like this. Follow the path that I tell you so you get a product I got waiting on you. That was a commodity is nothing but a product, right? Am I right, Alice? A commodity is nothing but a product. So if you don't follow the course I tell you, you ain't gonna get the commodity that's there waiting on you. I tell you, a lot of people miss things. A lot of people do not, many Christians do not experience abundant life on earth because they only make decisions to believe in the Lord, not a commitment to follow him. I'm trying to teach you. See, let me tell you something. Let me say this. You ought to at some point in your life have had an encounter with God where you know without any shadow of doubt, you know when God is talking to you. Can I help you out in that? You got to be careful because there's a lot of voices out here. And every voice is not validated by God. Even though it tell you what you want to hear. That's a difference in what you want and what you need. Sometimes the voice is validated by God will tell you what you don't want to hear. So what you got to be, you got what it takes a commandment, right? He got to heed to a commandment. What else it take? Total confidence. You got to be sure that you know you can trust God. How many of y'all know you can trust God? Well, only way you can watch this. I'm not gonna holler. I hollered last night. The only way you know you can trust God, you got to step what God tell you to step. You don't know where you can trust God just because you read the Bible. I drop a bomb on Raquel like, oh, No. The Bible is God's written word. And then when you put application to the Bible, that's when you know you can trust God. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Well, how if you ain't trust him, he tell you go someplace. Okay, I'll give you a good example. The Lord said, forgive those who mistreat you, and I will forgive you. Now, you're not going to know that till you really know it, until somebody mistreated you. Now, let me tell you something. The difference between me and you not forgiving somebody and God not forgiving somebody, God ain't going to worry about going to sleep. You can't rest. God ain't going to never get tired because he ain't going to never get tired. I thought that was pretty good, Kathy. Rick ain't saying that. I'm going to get him. Okay, move on. So he said, now look, every soul your foot tread. See, watch it. This is gonna be good. To stay committed sometime, you have to take a walk for other people to get blessed. It's right there in the text. Can I read it? Can I read it again? Because y'all missed it. Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, verse 2, go over this Jordan, you and all this people, to the land which I'm giving to them. Now he said, that I'm giving to you. He said, I'm giving to them. Can you step out so somebody else can get that blessing? I know y'all didn't see that in there, did you? Read it again. Read. Yeah, you got that in the Message Bible. I know you do. I know you're ready, because you be ready for me every Monday night. What stops at? 1 through what? No, you ain't got to read 1 through 9. Just read. I'll tell you when to stop. That's the only thing about using computers is words that keep going. But I think I can tell you when to stop. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Moses, my servant, is dead. Get going. Cross the Jordan River and all the people. Cross to the country, and I'm giving to the people of Israel.
I'm giving to the people of Israel. Notice this here. He said, I'm giving to you. He said, I'm giving to the people. But you ought to go be the one that show them what confidence look like. I'm giving it to them, but they ain't gonna get it unless you go get it. Keep reading. Go keep reading on.
I'm giving you every square inch of land you set your foot on, just as I promised Moses. From the wilderness and this
Lebanon.
east to the great river,
Euphrates. That's Euphrates.
all the
Hittites.
and then west to the great sea. It's all yours, all your life. No one will be able to hold out against you. In the same way I was with Moses, I will be with you. I won't give up on you. I won't leave you. Strength.
Hold. Just stop. That's enough. You're gonna make me shout. He said, listen, when he said, are y'all with me tonight? You got your Bible, right? This is Bible class. So he said, every place that you put your foot, your sole of your foot tread. In other words, if you step on it, I'll give it to you. Well, if you place your foot, I'm going to give it to you and the people. But you are the one saying that you are the one leading. I'm talking to them, talking to you about them. Come here. Whenever you got a man or woman of God who've been called by God, when they talk to you, they talking to you because God told them to talk to you. And it's not for your downfall, it's for your blessings. I told you, I said most Christians do not experience abundant life. Right? Now, we in Joshua, right? Hold up. Station break. Got to show you something. Let me show you something. Ain't no hurry. I said it about 10 times already. Y'all know I got a t-shirt. Ain't no hurry. Come here. Y'all ready? Go to John 10. Go to John 10. Yeah, John 10:10. You ready? Kevin, you ready? I'm ready. Well, actually, John 10:10, but let's go to John 10:4-5. So, first 4-5 first. Here's Jesus. Well, let me just let's go to John 10. Let's go to 10:1. Let's go right there. You ready? Come on, watch this in. Most surely I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the doorkeeper opens, and the sheep hear his voice, and he called his own sheep by name and lead them out. What is Joshua getting ready to do? Lead them out. And when he brings out his own sheep, he goes before them. And the sheep do what? Hold up. Red flag. Flag on the plate. Let me read again what I just said earlier. Many Christians do not experience abundant life on earth because they only make a decision to believe in the Lord and not a commitment to follow him. Now, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. I just told you, every voice you ain't a, come on. Yet they will by no means follow a stranger, but will flee from him, for they do not know the voice of strangers. Come on, let's analyze that. Let's analyze that. Why are so many folks getting in trouble these days? Because they listen to strangers. Strange doctrine. Strange doctrine. Strange doctrine. What I mean strange doctrine, unhealthy teaching. Telling you things that are not biblical. Sound good to the ear. Sound good to the itching ear. It'll scratch you, but you're going to itch again. Are y'all with me? Yet, listen. Jesus used this illustration that did that, but they did not understand the thing which he spoke to them. So he used illustration, just like I just gave y'all. You ain't understand that I said. You better be careful about talking to strangers. It's amazing. You will know a woman or a man or a person in your life, been around you all your life, and you say you trust them, and they tell you to do something, you won't do it. Some jackleg come out of town. Some slick talking person got the big vocabulary, better not have on a suit. Stranger, but yet you listen to them. How you think these folks are fooling folks to get in cars and go all over the place? Strangers. I mean, you got a 16-year-old girl talking to a 37-year-old man. He ended up in Florida. Y'all saw her, she was in Florida. He had a pretty car and a messed up mind. She went for the car. Strange voices. Thank God the police pulled him over because he was speeding. And he tried to lie and got it. Y'all didn't see that? They caught him. He said, you know what he told him? He told him, this is my niece. And she was finna go along with the lie. Till the police asked him another question that he couldn't answer. Police said, get out of the car. Come on, discernment, come on. I'm going somewhere with that. These people are not leaving home with nobody they know. Strangers. And just like family got children who are walking out the house living that strange voices, we got folks in the church walking away from Christ, listen to that strange voice. Y'all hear me, somebody? Don't let it be you. Are y'all ready? Then Jesus said to them again, most surely I say unto you, I am the door. He said, you didn't understand what I said? I'm the door of the sheep. All who ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. He says again, I am the door. If anyone enters in by me, he will be saved. That means if you don't come in by him, you won't be saved. And will go in and out of and find pasture. The thief does not come except to steal, to kill, and to destroy. I'm gonna ask you again. I think I asked this question before. If you know, okay, who knows who he's talking about right now? Somebody tell me who he's talking about right now. Who is he talking about when he said the thief does not come except to steal and to kill and destroy? Who's he talking about? Huh? Huh? Who you talking about? Let me give me a drink of water. This is gonna be deep. Many people argue that he's talking to the devil, but he ain't talking to him. He ain't saying they ain't the devil. I'm gonna show you who it is. He gonna show you who it is in a few more minutes. You ready? Watch what it says. I know you did. That's why I'm teaching it. Because we give the devil credit he ain't got no business getting. He's talking about shepherd. He said, I'm a good shepherd. Hear what he's talking about. He said, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd give his life for the sheep. But a hireling, he who is not the shepherd. You ain't never seen God call Satan a shepherd. False prophet. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Same folks will come to church and I'll tell you, give God your tithe, and you won't. They'll come in and somebody, give me $200 and you're going to get a car tomorrow and you go get it. False shepherd, howling. Otherwise, long as you paying them, they'll keep telling you what you want to hear. But when the wolf comes, watch your head. Look, one who does not own the sheep sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and flees. I told you, you got to be careful about listening to strange voices. How you think Jim Jones got them folks to drink that poison? How you think David Koresh got them folks to leave and come out to Texas? Howlings. Now y'all know who it is, right? He just answered it. Jasmine, you got that mess about? Let me see what Eugene Peterson got to say. Because if he ain't saying the right thing, don't read it no more. John, I'm taking my time. Y'all enjoying the lesson tonight? I want you to start wherever, put it, get down around 10 and 11th verse. 6 to, yeah, 6. No, do 6 to 10, then 11 through 13. Read.
Jesus told this simple story, but they had no idea what he was talking about. So he tried again. I'll be explicit then. I am the gate for the sheep. All those others are up to no good. Sheep restless, every one of them. But the sheep didn't listen to them. I am the gate. Anyone who goes through me will be cared for, will freely go in and out, and find pasture. A thief is only there to steal and kill and destroy. I came so they can have real and eternal life, more and better life than they ever dreamed of.
Keep on reading.
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd puts his sheep before himself, sacrifices himself if necessary. A hired man is not a real shepherd. The sheep mean nothing to him. He sees a wolf come out and runs for it, leaving the sheep to be scattered by the wolf. He's only in it for the money. The sheep don't matter.
Okay, so when you ever seen Satan want your money? Satan don't want your money. Satan ain't never asked you for no money. Satan wants your soul. Satan want to take your joy. It's the man be. Come on, y'all, help me, somebody. I'm gonna help y'all today. Hey, I'm telling you, I seen it happen right here in this church, right here. And the person ain't been back since. And the one that invited me ain't been back either. I seen people leave the church, go out, come back to my. Do y'all have a kiosk? We didn't have kiosks at that time, and we didn't have Facebook, and we didn't have all that stuff. That was back in the day, and they were running out, getting money, came back to the church after the service over, looking for the preacher to give them $200 because he told them to give them $200, they won't get blessed. And I still see them walking, and they ain't got nothing to drive. Still had to come back to the church and beg for money. And I asked for $10, and they frowned up and give me one, and mad about that one. I want to show you. Hear what God is doing with Joshua. This almost tie in. I'm not going to stretch the text and put it over. I'm saying tie in. Because now Joshua got to lead Israel cross the Jordan River so they can get into Jericho because their stuff is in Jericho. And Jericho got a wall up. But before you get to Jericho, you got to cross the Jordan River. 2 J's. Joshua, Jordan, and Jericho. But he's following Jehovah. Are you ready? So what? We stopped at verse what? Verse 4, right? I'm going back to Joshua, just verse 4. I just want to show you that. Did y'all catch what I said? Did I lose you when I said that? Because y'all learned something tonight. I know everybody thought it was. Oh, we had a theologian debate about this one a long time ago. The guy's been in school, got all these doctorate degrees, DDD and DDS, DDAs, and DDD. But the text explained itself. He said he's a hireling. He's a man. A hired man. Being used by Satan, but ain't Satan himself. Just like me, I'm being used by God, but I ain't God. Whoa. You're going to be a slave to somebody. Let's go back to Joshua. Let's go back to Joshua. Joshua chapter 1. So we got now, it takes a commandment, right, that you got to heed to. Take confidence, you got to do what? Be total confidence, right? But watch this here. You got to be convinced to trust what he said. It takes, well, I want to say convinced, yeah. It takes conviction. Watch what it said. What it said. Look at verse 5. Look what verse 5 said. No man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you nor forsake you. Now y'all got that went right about your head. That kind of went right over your head, kind of easy, didn't it? Yeah, because see, you didn't catch it. Here's a shout on that. You ain't got to shout tonight, but here's a shout on it. Here's a shout on that verse 5. Y'all got verse 5? Anybody want me to show you what is shouted in that verse at? Well, I mean, let me show you what a real strength in that verse, why you really can stay committed to God. Let me show you. Can I show it to you? No man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Hear what God's saying. Whatever problem come up against you, it got to get by me to get to you. Yo, that right there. Look here. He said, no man. That means no person. Jasmine, you got that? I trust you, Gene Peter, to read it. Go on, read it. Verse 5. Oh, you already read it. Hold out against you. Now, here what you got to understand. Here what you got to understand, Miss Alice. Miss Alice. You can't get amnesia on what he did for Moses. Because if you don't remember how he took care of Moses, you won't remember and reflect how he can take care of you. That's why sometimes when people are around people, they have to see. That's why you tell your testimony. They have to see what God has done for you. So now you can be an example for them when God tells them the same thing. Now that still ain't a shout. I ain't got that yet. Here's a shout. Here's a shout. Because some folks won't leave you, but they'll forsake you. Otherwise, they're with you, but don't have the ability to do what they said they'll do. And then some of them have the ability to be with you, but they're not available. That means he's never going to leave me. He's never going to leave me, but he's never going to lose me either. Whatever I'm going through, y'all miss what I said. Well, because what is it? He said, I won't forsake you, and I won't leave you. That means he can't leave me. He can't lose me because he's with me. And as long as he's with me, I don't care who is not with me. Are y'all talking to me now? But you got to be convicted of that because you're going to a strange place, but you're going with a solid voice. What do you say? You can't talk to strangers. Literally, then verse 6 he said, we're not gonna finish tonight. So good. Oh, we ain't gonna finish tonight because I told you I'm gonna do it next week too. I'm still reading Joshua, and we're still in Joshua, right? We went to one book, came back, Joshua, John. Then he said, be strong. And what? Of what? Of good courage. For to this people you shall divide as an inheritance the land which I swore to their fathers to give them. Look at the responsibility he has. So he got to be of good courage. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this good. If you see a leader with good courage to divide some stuff when he know he need to be divided, you got a good leader. Y'all remember what I said? Because you can't put everybody in certain places. Wait a minute. Look, be strong and of good courage. For to this people you shall divide as an inheritance the land which I swore to their father. He said, you all know, you got to know what to give them. I'm giving you the ability to, they got inherited, but I'm letting you give it to them. It's like when somebody got, go ahead. Yeah, really, serious. He said, listen. He said, I'm your obligation. Here's what you need to do. He said, but you got to be strong. Tell somebody you got to be strong. Because if you weak, folks will make you give them stuff that they ain't supposed to have, and misplace stuff that somebody should have. Woo-wee. Y'all better help me tonight. You better help me tonight. You got to be strong. You got to be strong enough to tell them, no, you can't handle this, and I ain't gonna hand it to you. I just said somebody, you know, I even said that. You look, you got to know what to hand somebody and know they can't handle it. Because you are responsible if you hand them something they can't handle and they hurt somebody with it. Woo-wee. You give your child a car and give him keys and he ain't got no license and he driving your car and you gave him the keys, you in trouble. You might be in trouble if they stole it because you should have hid the keys. But they're going to get you if you're like, well, daddy been letting me drive. Am I making sense? But why what he says now? Why what he says? He said, but only what? Be what? He tell me, he repeats it again. Only what? Verse 7. Only be what? And what? Very courageous. Watch this here. Why are you going to be very courageous? Can I just walk it? Why? Look at the text. That you may observe to do according to all the law which Moses, my servant, commanded you. He's still telling you what Moses told you. I told Moses to tell you. Even though Moses is dead, what I told Moses to tell you still on the book. I ain't changed my plan because I changed my man. Yo, that was good right there. That was good right there. I have not changed my plan because I changed my man. I'm still the master. I'm just getting another man. And that's the problem with some of us. Some people come into stuff that's already been planned by God and then put our plan on it and want God to join our plan. Can I tell you tonight? God ain't joining your plan. You better join God's plan. I remember when I became pastor of True Love Baptist Church, first thing they asked me, what's your vision? I said, same one they always had. My vision is to preach God's word, love God's people, and leave God's people alone. He gone to be with the Lord now. I did his wife, his funeral, his service, and his wife's service the same day. Brother Page told me, he said, what's your vision for the church? I said, only thing God told me to do was fix the floor. Because everything was tore up. He said, that's all he gave you. I said, that's all he gave me. I said, you want me to be deeper than that? I ain't going to be no deeper than that. That's all he gave me. And y'all weren't here at the time, but Edward was here, and who was here? Alan was here, and Sister Banks was here, and Doug Beach was here, Shanika was here. And we came in this church, took every pew out of this church, took up all the tile, and put everything back down in about 4 or 5 days. And guess what? When we got through, we had not one bill. No, Brother Page said, the Lord sure told you. See, some folks are only going to believe you after the fact. Come on, somebody. But you got to be strong and courageous to do all that God observed to tell you to do. I'm going to tell y'all something. God ain't got no talking heads in church. Anything with two heads is a freak. But he got necks and shoulders that the head sit on. To help you get where you got to be. Oh, y'all ain't talking to me. Let's move on. Wait. He said, man, do not turn from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. He said, if you really want to prosper, do what I tell you, how I told you, when I tell you, and don't do nothing but what I told you. And you got to be strong and know that he has commanded you to do it. Listen, when God has, this is going to be good. When God has commanded you something, don't let people make you compromise because they are uncomfortable. I came to teach tonight. I said, when God has commanded you something, order you to do something, and you know God told you to do, from his scripture, or from your pastor's sermon, however you got it, and you know God is saying it, don't you compromise to make people feel comfortable because they're uncomfortable. I'm going to say something tonight y'all ain't going to believe. You know, some people can't stand to see you grow in Christ. Because when you grow in Christ, you ain't got time for that foolishness like you used to have. Come on. And then your own brothers and sisters sometimes will try to earmark you and make you look like you stupid. No, I ain't stupid. I'm studying. I'm firm. I ain't foolish. I'm firm. Y'all gonna help me tonight. But if you committed to God, listen, see, some people just made a decision, but I made a commitment. Whatever I need to do to stay close to God, that's what I'm going to do. Because God ain't going to move. If anybody move, it's going to be me. So I must make the commitment to stay close to him. He said, if you draw near to me, I'll draw near to you. Matter of fact, he said, if you draw near to me, you know I was already there. This makes a, are you talking? Am I doing okay? Is the Lord talking tonight? Because one thing about commitment will have you carrying out what you said to the best of your ability. Commitment will have you stand up all night doing stuff that you would normally went to bed to do. Come on, somebody. Commitment don't care nothing about you being comfortable. Commitment care about you being carrying out what you said you're going to do. That's why a lot of folks don't go to school, don't go back to school, don't do nothing but what they had because they like to sit on their laurel. When you committed, you got to do something. Who else better to be committed to? How many of y'all know the Lord is committed to you? Now, how committed are you going to be to him? Tell somebody you got to rise up and go where he tell you. Step where he tell you to step. Say what he tell you to say. And shut up. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Listen. I got to finish tonight, but I'm going to come back next week and y'all read the rest of that chapter 1 of Joshua chapter 1. Read the rest of it. We'll be back in there next week. We just scratching the surface. I'm talking about commitment. Like when a man and a woman get married, they make a decision. But the commitment is when what they made a decision on don't seem like it working, but they got to be committed to make it work. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. It'll pay off. My wife might be watching because she like to watch it on YouTube. I don't know if she's watching, but if she's watching, I don't care. Because I'm committed. Watch this here. Because we always had, everything always been comfortable in our house, but I was committed to my marriage. I was committed to my wife. She committed to me. I get on her nerves. She get on both of all mine. But I'm still committed. See, I know what I got. I don't know what I'm going to get. Ooh. Oh, Lord have mercy. And just like that, it take dedication to be committed. Matter of fact, when you're committed, you are dedicated. Okay? So God wanted to bless you. God wants you to have abundant life. But we got to learn how to be committed to him. If you watching me tonight, and you watch me tonight, and you heard what the Lord been saying to us, I hope you took heart to it. I hope it helped you. Be committed. Stay committed to the Lord. Don't just make a decision to say you love him, believe in him, but make a commitment to follow him. You can't follow him if you're not in his word. You can't follow him. Now, until next time, if you're unsaved, I want to give you a chance to give your life to Christ tonight. Make a commitment. Make a decision, then make a commitment. What decision you need to make? I am unsaved. What do you mean I'm unsaved? That means you have not been born again. What do you mean unborn again? You're born of the flesh, but not of the spirit. That's what it means. You're not gonna look no big, you're not gonna look no different, but you ought to act different. Okay? You got to admit that you come short of God's glory by sinning because you were born in sin, shaped in iniquity. Now you were born in sin and shaped in iniquity, but it's your choice to stay in sin. You can come out by accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, by confessing with your mouth, believing in your heart that he died and that God raised him from the dead, and then you can be saved. That's you tonight. Make that confession. Call the church, 260-745-4901, or stop by. Someone will give you a track and will lead you on, take you to the water and baptize you. If you're out of town, go somewhere find you a local church, find you a good pastor, and get saved while you still got breath in your body. Until next time, we'll see you here. God approved this message. We checked out at 715 East Wallace.